The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. We open on the blue Mediterranean Sea, with a ship sailing across it. The year is 1815, the Pharaon, a merchant ship, is arriving in the port of Marseille. A young sailor, Edmond Dantes, is eagerly looking forward to his promotion as captain of the ship. His heart is filled with excitement for the future. This is it, my future is bright. Soon, I'll be captain of the Pharaon, and I'll be with Mercedes, Edmund says, gazing out at the horizon with a smile on his face as the ship docks. However, Edmund's happiness is shattered by the treachery of his closest friends. Fernand, who is secretly in love with Mercedes, and Danglars, the ship's purser, conspire to frame Edmund. They accuse him of being a Bonapartist agent, a false charge that leads to his arrest. With Dantes out of the way, Mercedes will be mine. The sea will not keep her from me, Fernand whispers to Danglars. We must act swiftly. He has no idea of the trap we've set for him, Danglars replies. Edmund is betrayed by the people he trusts. As the gendarmes arrest him, he pleads for mercy. What is this? What have I done? Why am I being taken away? Edmund exclaims, shocked and confused. He is imprisoned in the fortress of Chateau d'If, a grim, isolated island prison. Years pass in solitude, and his despair turns to rage. He loses hope, but then, through a stroke of luck, he befriends an old fellow prisoner, Abbé Faria. Faria teaches Edmund everything from languages to history, and most importantly, he reveals the secret of a vast treasure hidden on the island of Monte Cristo. There is treasure buried deep on Monte Cristo. You will find it, Edmund. You will be free, Faria says weakly, but with determination. A treasure, but how can I escape this place? Edmund asks, his eyes widening with hope. Faria, despite his age and frailty, shares his knowledge of the world and fills Edmund with a thirst for vengeance and a plan for escape. One dark night, Edmund, now hardened and filled with purpose, escapes his prison. He swaps places with the deceased Abbé Faria, placing his own body in the coffin meant for burial. The coffin is thrown into the sea, and Edmund emerges, a man reborn. I am free. But it is not freedom I seek, it is revenge, Edmund whispers to himself as he climbs out of the sea. On the island of Monte Cristo, Edmund uncovers the treasure. The wealth and power he gains from it transform him. He adopts the title of Count of Monte Cristo and sets his mind on revenge. He begins to carefully weave his plan, using his new wealth to infiltrate the lives of those who betrayed him. His first target is Danglars, now a wealthy banker. With calculated precision, he manipulates Danglars into financial ruin. How quickly the mighty fall when their greed blinds them. You owe much more than you think, Edmund says coldly, smiling as Danglars' empire crumbles. The second is Fernand, now a count, married to Mercedes. Edmund's presence shatters Fernand's illusion of success, slowly unraveling the man's life. Edmund confronts Fernand in a public duel. You were always jealous, Fernand. You knew I was the better man, and so you destroyed me. Now it's your turn, Edmund says, his voice filled with venom. I did what I had to, she would have never chosen you. Fernand stammers, trembling with guilt and fear. It doesn't matter now, you will pay for your betrayal, Edmund cuts him off. Edmund also encounters Mercedes, who is devastated by the years of loss and betrayal. She is still beautiful, but time has aged her. Their reunion is full of sadness. You came back, but it's too late. I married Fernand. We had a son, and you were gone, Mercedes says softly, tears welling up in her eyes. I came back for revenge, but I never stopped loving you. The years of pain, the years of loneliness. They were all because of him, Edmund replies, heartbroken but resolute. But despite his love, Edmund realizes that revenge cannot heal his wounds. Mercedes, though still deeply connected to Edmund, is now tied to Fernand and her son. As Edmund's enemies fall, he begins to question the path he has chosen. He confronts the fact that revenge has consumed him, and the man he was before his imprisonment is lost. What is the point of this all? What have I truly gained? I am a man without peace, Edmund says to himself, looking out at the vast sea. In the end, Edmund decides to leave the world of vengeance behind. He gives his wealth to those who need it, seeking redemption and peace with himself. The final scene shows Edmund on a quiet boat, sailing away from his past, toward an uncertain future, yet at peace with himself. I forgive you, and I forgive myself now. I can finally live, Edmund whispers softly to himself. As we reach the end of Edmond Dante's incredible journey, we hope you've enjoyed this retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo. From betrayal to redemption, it's a story that shows the power of resilience and the true cost of revenge. If you love this story and want to explore more thrilling tales to improve your English, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us here at English Fun Tales. Stay tuned for more stories like this, where we learn together and have fun along the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.